The former middle school teacher who pled guilty to having sex with a 14-year-old student back in 2004 dodged a bullet in court today. A judge says Debra Lafave stands in violation of her probation, but she won't be punished for it. NBC's Carrie Sanders is at the courthouse in Tampa for us. And Carrie, what was behind the judge's decision?
Well, he said it was not willful and substantial, but nonetheless, technically there was a violation. Debra Lafave, who you will remember, who was convicted of having sex with a male 14-year-old student in her elementary school, is a registered sex offender. And as part of her house arrest and her probation, she has a long list of don't lists, things she can't do. And among them is she can't have contact unsupervised with a minor. She was working a job at a restaurant where she was in contact with a 17-year-old waitress. And the investigator, who is her probation officer in this case, said that he had uncovered that they had been having conversations unrelated to work. They've been talking about boyfriends, school, and talking about sex. As a result, he did more of an investigation. They brought that 17-year-old here to court today, who's now 18 years old. However, in the end, that 18-year-old didn't have to testify. Debra Lafave, who's now 27 years old, explained that, well, yes, she did have these conversations, usually in a group setting. She never really dawned on her, she said, that she was violating the intent of the law, even though she knew what the restrictions were of her house arrest and her probation. And so the judge said, okay, you are in violation, but basically gave her a pass. And there's been a lot of questions from the beginning of this as whether there was a double standard being applied to Debra Lafave's case. Many people had suggested, were she a man and had it been a female student, there absolutely would have been prison time. In this case, she didn't get prison time. And in this case here, the judge decided, well, I'm going to tell you not to do it again, a little slap on the wrist to set you on a correct course, but you're not going to prison.
So what is her status now? She just remains on probation.
Yep, she's got 2 years. She's got 2 years house arrest. She has to still finish that house arrest. Then she has another 7 years of probation. She's already done 200 hours of community service. And she told the judge, you know, I'm no longer in that restaurant. I'm not in that setting. I'm working as a receptionist for my mother at a beauty salon. So a little perhaps more supervision there, too, with her mother watching day-to-day activities.
All right, Carrie, thanks so much.